1 second, y'all. Let me send it out to a few more groups real quick, if y'all don't mind. I know y'all don't mind, man. Go on, rock to the music for the real time, real quick. Where y'all from, man? Go on, tell me where you're from. We about to get some stuff for y'all, man. Get ready to take some notes. Fellas, man, get ready to take some notes. I got something for you. I'm just sending this out to a few more groups, man, because I want people to hear this. Share this on your timeline. Send it to somebody's inbox. Fellas, if you got a, you know what I'm saying, you got a significant other, go ahead and send this to your ladies, because we're talking to the ladies this week. Hopefully y'all listen to the podcast. And y'all already know we talking about how to spell respect to the men. How to spell respect to the men. I'm just sending out to a few more groups, man. It's a whole bunch of groups, man. I'm just trying to make sure we all good. How y'all doing out there, man? Where y'all at? Shoot me a text message or something. I just make sure, shoot me a comment. I made sure the comments work. The comments good. Try not to make a just share it on your timeline. Don't make a what do you call them? I can't remember those little groups where they can't see, because I can't see your message if you're in one of those little groups. So send it, just share it to your timeline. Type on the comment section. I'm almost done because I'm about to get ready and give y'all something real quick. I promise you there's gonna be some nuggets, man. I promise you, boo boo. All right, man, I'm almost done. How y'all doing? I still haven't seen anybody make a comment or anything. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, watch party. Exactly. Don't make a watch party, because I can't see those messages inside of those watch parties. So if you're in a watch party, if somebody made a watch party, go ahead and go to Loveology Podcast on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, or you know what I'm saying, and go from there. If you want to talk to me. If you want to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, if you don't want to comment, that's great. It's all love. You don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I'm just in a whole bunch of groups, and I just want to make sure I got all this out before I get into it. Ladies. Okay, boom. That's the last one. Boom. All right. How y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing today? We're doing this live discussion. We're going to talk to y'all. We're going to talk to everybody today. Let's jump right in here. We're not going to waste any more of your time. All right. So a couple of things I want to jump on real quick. If y'all didn't know, let me go up here on this new scene real quick. Let me take that off. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to add it this way. And I want to, let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, there we go. If y'all didn't know, we're going to do full screen with audio. Shout out to me and my wife. Shout out to me and Ashley's 8-year anniversary. Shout out to us. We did 8 years. Yesterday was our anniversary. So shout out to me and my wifey, 8-year anniversary. Man, awesome, phenomenal woman. You know what I'm saying? Ashley is phenomenal. So shout out to my wifey. If y'all haven't had a chance to, I can show you something real quick. If y'all haven't had a chance to go to our page on Instagram, on Facebook, or anything like that, make sure you go there. Make sure you go to Instagram. Make sure you go to Twitter and hit that like button and check out the video that I did. My wifey didn't know what I was going to do, but I put together a little something for her last night. And this is it right here. I put together a little something. It's that day. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Had a little dinner and a movie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did not cook that. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. So let's get right to it, man. Shout out to everybody that is listening. All right, let me get over here. Finish. Nope, I don't want to end broadcast. I don't want to do that. Look at the devil is busy. I want to get right into it, y'all. Don't be trying to hold me up, devil. All right, like we're finna get right into this. Okay, so last week we talked about how to spell we were talking to the fellas, how to spell love to your wife. Fellas, how to spell love to your wife. It's called couple. That's what it's called. And if y'all didn't know, marriage is lit. Y'all should already know that. Marriage is lit. King-Gene.com. We'll talk about a little bit later. So appreciate it, April, for giving us a shout out. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fellas, this is how you spell love to your wife. Is couples, closeness, is openness, is understanding, is peacemaking, is loyalty, is esteem. We talked about some of that last week. And fellas, go ahead and screenshot this right now. Fellas, go ahead and screenshot this right now. Ladies, go ahead and screenshot this and send this to your man. Go ahead. That's the screenshot right there. Send that to your man. All right. So, and fellas, all right, fellas, this is for the ladies. How to spell respect to your husband. How to spell respect to your husband. Chairs, conquest, hierarchy, authority, insight, relationship, sexuality. If y'all remember me on the podcast, I said it should be called shares with the S first, sexuality first. But look, screenshot this, ladies, screenshot this, because this is how you spell respect to your man. If you don't understand that, how do I respect my man? I think I know what I'm doing. I think I'm doing it right. This is how you do it right here. And if you don't really get what we saying with this, go ahead and check out last week live, because I talked about this in depth, right? All right. So, but check this out. I'm about to give you something. What's up, Erica? Dope Discussions by Erica Owen. Go check her out. Go check out Erica, man. Arthur, all that podcast, man. Got all that. Go check out Erica. Dope Discussions by Erica. Shout out to Erica. Oh, check this out. I'm about to give you something. I'm about to give you something. Sometimes, fellas, and this is for the ladies. This is for the ladies, right? But it's also for the fellas, because we're talking about men this week. We're talking about how can we spell respect. So, ladies, just imagine your man is saying some of the stuff I'm about to tell you right now. Fellas, if your lady's not just really hearing you and you don't know how to say it right, you coming out too strong, might make her cry, or you might be doing something that you really, it's just not coming off right. You don't know the magic words to say it just right, because women are different. They say women are from Venus and men are from Mars. Women are different, so we got to talk to them differently. You can't talk to them like you talk to your fellas, right? But you need her to somehow show some respect. See, when we talk to them, when we get disrespected by the men, you ain't finna disrespect me, but you can't say that to your wifey. You can't do that, right? You can't do that. So let's jump right into it. So look, conquest. We're gonna go over chairs, but we're gonna go over them in like quotable forms, right? All right, what you talking about, Jason? All right, let me show you. For instance, you want some conquest? This is for men talking to the ladies. Men talking to the ladies. How to get that respect from her, right? When you make negative remarks about my work goals, that feels disrespectful. I struggle with balancing work and family, and I'm not against our family or you. Are y'all feeling me? How does that sound, ladies? Give me some in the comments. Does that sound, if your man talk to you about that, about the, because sometimes y'all can have a little cutting. Y'all can be a little cut with the tongue, right? You can be a little sharp. How does that sound? How does that go over? Does that go over well with you, ladies? If he says, when you make negative remarks about my work goals, that feels disrespectful. I'm struggling. That's going to be a theme on today. Disrespect. That's going to be a theme. Right? What's up, Pete? Pete said, what'd you say, Pete? For all my people that's on, everybody. Pete said that quality though. Oh yeah. The quality. Shout out to Pete. Had to get that quality going. Shout out to King James. Loveology podcast. There it is. So this coming straight out the book. Now I got some stuff that I want to say too, but you know, we're going straight out the book. When you make negative remarks about my work goals, what are some of those negative remarks? You ain't going to work. You calling off again today? Why you ain't looking for no job? You ain't fit on no applications today? How long you gonna be working at that job? Don't you want to move up? Don't you want to work for another company? Don't you want to be better than that? Don't you want to provide? That all goes hand in hand. It's ways that we can say these things that can help, right? It's me and you versus the problem. So when you make negative remarks about my work goals, that feels disrespectful. I struggle with balancing work and family. I struggle with it, baby. I struggle. That's help. I struggle with it because baby girl, you struggle with something too, right? Ain't you struggling with something? We all are. Y'all remember that quote? Y'all remember that quote I said? I said we all broken in some form or fashion. We all are broken. That's called being human. But don't look down on somebody else just because their cracks are more visible than yours. Come on now. Come on now. See, I struggle with balancing work and family, and I'm not against our family or you. That's the problem. It's me and you versus the problem. All right. All right. What's up? Yeah. Respect both ways. Exactly. Let's move on. We're going to keep this thing rolling, man. When you suggest that I am irresponsible, that feels disrespectful. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes sometimes you gotta, hey man, what you doing? Don't be gambling all our money away. Hey man, what you doing? You was out to 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm at home by myself with the kids. Who's here to protect us? So understand it is a problem, right? But it's a way we got to address it. So men, when you suggest that I'm irresponsible, that feels disrespectful. I admit I blow it at times, but overall, I am a good provider and protector, and what you're saying hurts. Man, there's nothing wrong with saying that hurt me, because that's what it is. See, a lot of times, men, we're taught to brush off the pain. That's a man, right? Look, you can bottle all that up if you want to, but I gotta let somebody know, hey, if this is my lady, and we supposed to be going through thick and thin with each other, I need to know, because you got my back. If you got my back, that means I ain't got to worry about what's going on back there, because you got it. But if you in my back stabbing me, you know, I got to let you know, oh, no, that hurts. No, we can't do that. You see what I'm saying? We can't do that. So, but here's the deal. It's a two-way street, but we're not finna go down a two-way street too much. If you feel like this dude ain't a good provider and a good protector, then what you with him for then? What you with him for? If you feel like he not doing all that, then what you with him for? If you don't feel like he got that potential, then what you with him for? Well, I done put in 3-4 years. What you with him for? Move around. Just date, girl. Right? But check this out. Overall, if you feel like overall they are a good provider and a good protector, then come on. Like we gotta know how to. These I'm finna use these because Ashley not perfect. We've been together we've been married for 8 years. Ashley not perfect. None of us are. Sometimes days are a little bit more stressful than others, right? You gotta know. You gotta pay attention when your stress level starting to come up. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. What's good, Melvin? Shout out to Melvin, man. Melvin got a podcast as well. You got a sports podcast. What's your sports podcast? I don't know why I be dropping the ball on my people podcast. Mel, drop your sports podcast. It'll come to me. But yeah, drop your podcast so I can put it up there. He got a sports podcast. I don't know why I can't. It's just drawing a blank because I guess I'm in a roll over here. My fault. Just post it up there so I can post it up there for you. But yeah, you know, you gotta teach people how they gonna treat you, fellas and ladies. Again, imagine I'm your man and telling you this. I'm pretty sure every last one of us on this call, on this live, is a culprit of doing some of these things. Man down. Yeah, exactly. Man down podcast. What it is, man. What's going on? Man down. You got a dope podcast, man. You got a lot to talk about this week. I know my Cowboys. He talked about my Cowboys. He talked about Dez. I know Dez going different places. Shoot, man, it's a lot to talk about in the sports world. Dodgers, shout out to the Dodgers winning the championship last night. It was so awesome because I was doing the anniversary dinner and it's fireworks going up. Poof, poof, poof. I said, is this for me? Nah, it's the Dodgers won the World Series. So shout out to Titletown, Los Angeles. The Lakers and the Dodgers won the championships. What y'all gonna do, Rams? Huh? Clippers, Chargers, what y'all gonna do? So Titletown is LA right now, but I'm a Dallas fan. I'm Dallas, born and bred. So you talking about Mavericks, all that, Stars, all that. You see what I'm saying? All right, moving right along. All right, authority. When you make decisions regarding the children that excludes me, that feels disrespectful. Ladies, are y'all hearing a common theme? Fellas, are y'all hearing a common theme? Disrespectful. You got to let them know that feels disrespectful because to you, disrespect is like on the same level as feeling unloved to the ladies. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. What do you say, Mel? Bro, marriage is so much work, but if you're able to put in that work, the benefits are so worth it. Exactly. She said she a Steelers fan. Y'all are rolling right now, the Steelers. Shout out to the Steelers. I can't hate on y'all. Shout out to the Steelers. I got a couple of y'all on my fantasy football league. All right. Yeah, that excludes me. That feels disrespectful, and I even feel insignificant. Please include me in the day-to-day stuff whenever you can. Now, fellas, look at Mama. Mama, what you know about some Man Down podcast? Now, fellas, if you saying this, please include me in the day-to-day stuff whenever you can. You better watch out. You don't know. You be careful what you ask for, because we just did the role reversal at our household, and man, them day-to-day stuff ain't nothing to play with. I know some of us fellas we thinking that they ain't doing merch around the house, and I said merch on purpose. They ain't doing much around the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at work all day, you come home, what you been doing all day? They been working, y'all. They've been working. So be careful what you ask for. But if that's a problem, if that's something that you having an issue with, some authority, especially with the children, you can match it up with anything, but just make sure, just follow the blueprint. When you make decisions, when you do whatever it is you do, and say it in a calm tone. Don't get all loud. Don't get all buck with it. Don't be crying ma knucking if you bucking, right? But let them know that feels disrespectful. That hurts me, right? And I even feel insignificant. Please include me. That's all, right? That's all. What's up, Erica? I'll be calling him for every little thing. He just trying to communicate, Erica. He's just trying to communicate. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to do a little communication. That communication is good. Communication is good. Good, healthy communication. And as my good friend Todd always say, always understanding as well. Understanding what you're trying to communicate. Right? What's up, D? James said, I told D to utilize me more since this baby came and my usage rate went up 900%. Yes. But that's a good thing though. Because if your usage rate went up 900%, that means what was she doing? That means she was doing, 3,000%. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. Because it's a good thing because the more you take off of her plate and get that thing even out, a lot of times it still ain't gonna be even. A lot of times, especially with the kids and stuff around the house, the ladies still do more. I went back to work and I'm doing as much as I can, but shoot, Ashley the whole time was still working. She was still cooking. She was still preparing the dinners and all that good stuff. I just did the breakfast. How many of us know breakfast is the easiest one to do? A little oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? So it's good, man. It's good that you said that because you letting her know that, man, hey, this is us. Utilize me more, baby. I'm ready to take on that challenge. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you playing football. How many of us play football and you see that big dude coming at you? You're like, come on, let's bring on that challenge. You're going to tackle that big dude. You know what I'm saying? So, basically the same thing. Take on that challenge too. Take on that challenge. Melvin said, Job big train, co-train. I don't even know what that means. I probably supposed to know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Is that a player? I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I think I heard somebody laughing at me in the background. Oh Lord. I'm exposing myself. What that mean? It's nothing wrong with saying I don't know either. There's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. I don't know everything. You don't either. I'm a work in progress, and so are you. Right? Right. Exactly. Let's keep it moving. All right. So we got the authority down. Let's keep it moving. Insight. When you roll your eyes, how many of us got them eye rolls going? My wife she still do it. My wife still roll her eyes, man. What's wrong with them? When you roll your eyes and say, "That's really ridiculous. That feels disrespectful." Ashley, I know you have intuition in many areas, but I have insight that can often help. I say I got male intuition. That's what I say. What's up, Lee? What's up? Hey, from Florida. What's up, Florida? What's up? We are here in over here in LA. Oh, he tagged you. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. Check this out, man. Take some screenshots and stuff, man, because sometimes we don't know how to talk to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't know how to talk to ladies. But just ladies, remember, a lot of things disrespect for us, and that just makes us feel we don't feel loved when you disrespect us. And therefore, when we don't feel love, we're not gonna give you no love. Call it immature, call it whatever you want. It's just what it is. And then when you don't give us no love, when we don't give you no love, what you gonna do? You gonna disrespect us. And that's the crazy cycle. That's what we're trying to stop. We're trying to stop the crazy cycle. Now it's gonna take the most mature. It's always one that's more mature than the other in a relationship. And Ashley was more mature in my relationship. It is what it is, right? I'm hawking her down though, and I think we about neck and neck now. Cause I've been doing some other stuff. I've been meditating and stuff. Shoot, we about neck and neck now. So somebody got to stop the crazy cycle. Ladies, either it's gonna be you or it's gonna be the fella. One of y'all. Cause once you're able to stop that crazy cycle and reverse it, it's called the energizing cycle. Now you showing him mad respect. Not only you showing him mad respect, but you're telling him I respect you. Woo, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how that makes us feel when you say, baby, I respect you. That's powerful. Then he gonna do, that man gonna be up cleaning 2 o'clock in the morning, cleaning up the kitchen for you. If that's your love language, to show you love. You hear me? And then therefore now you're gonna do some other things to respect him, to show respect. And it's just it's an energizing cycle. That's what we want to do. We want to get on that energizing cycle, right? What's up, Lily? I had to work on my anger. Y'all do a lot of annoying things that bother us, but I learned to let things go or say in a different way. Amen, Lily. Amen. That's what I learned with meditating. All the answers that you need is really within you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the outside affect what's going on inside. That's why you got a body to protect your inside organs. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, this is with a partner that got some sense. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just with a partner that just any old body. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody that got some sense. Somebody, they got a future with. Some of y'all married. That's willing to work on some things. Got some good potential, right? It's okay. If he popping off and not speaking to you or whatever, you know what? It's all love. You know what? You can say, well, I guess you're in a bad mood, and you can just focus on you and just pray on him. And then eventually you can be like, damn, I ain't say nothing to her, but she ain't say nothing. What's she doing? She talking to somebody else? Let me get my act right. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Baby, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, work on you. And it's gonna all work out when you work on you. What's up, Erica? What you say? And this is a community. Put some respect on this night. This is a community. This dude don't know everything. I don't know everything. Right? We all learn this thing. We all figuring this thing out. We're studying love. That's what Loveology is all about. It's literally the study of love. Every week we studying this thing. Every single week. Hey man. Hey. What's up? All the answers are within me. Yep. Everything. Right? But I know I had to tell my wifey. I said, baby, you got women's intuition. I got man intuition too. But I like this better. We have insight. We have insight that can often help. So, let's compromise. Let's figure some stuff out together. All right. Then we have relationship. When you refuse to go to the basketball game with me, that felt disrespectful. Everything ain't got to be disrespectful. I know, ladies, I know, but sometimes it is. Same thing with you. Everything don't mean we don't love you. Everything we ain't trying to do to hurt you, to make you feel like that we don't love you. So it's the same thing. Everything, yeah, it kind of feels disrespectful. When he goes to the game, play basketball, he wants you out there with him too. You have to go all the time. And what they say, I know you can't always go to the events with me because of the kids or whatever, but I need you to be with me as my friend. We supposed to be best friends, right? Some type of friend, companion, right? And lately that's been lacking. Sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow. Sometimes it is. Loveology, the study of love. Sure is. How y'all feeling, man? So far, so good. We hitting on something real quick. What's happening? What happened when he don't want to go to Sunday church? This is what you do. I'm glad you said that. What happened when he don't go to Sunday church? You go. You go. You go and you pray for him. That's what you do. And you work on you. Eventually, he's going to see the improvement that you're doing. Or he's going to get jealous. One of the two. I used to listen to, still do, Pastor Miles Monroe. He talked about this lady going to Bible study all the time. And she was like, I can't get him to go to Bible study. And what he did, and that's what he said, he did a little something different because it was a little bit more background to it, right? I don't have all the information, but it was a little bit more background to it. And he was like, you don't need to be going to Bible study all the time, right? Sunday church is a little different, but he said, you don't need to be coming here. You need to stay at home with your husband on Sunday, on Bible school, on Bible study. Why he say that? He said, because you shouldn't respect me more than you respect your husband. Did you say a word? Don't respect your pastor more than you respect your husband. Your husband feel that. Your husband don't want to see that. It's the same thing as you respect, you loving the pastor more than you love him. It's the same. That's how we feel it. That's just how we're wired. So when he sent her home, he was like, well, why you ain't going to Bible study? He was like, the pastor sent me home. It's like, hold on. He's like, most pastors I know want all that attention. Most pastors I know want you, they want all that. So he's sending you home. I need to meet him. And he came to Bible study. But what I'm saying with Sunday, I mean, we need to be going to church. You know what I'm saying? But church is in the house too. Church is in you. That's there too, right? But I just feel like just work on you. Pray. And eventually he'll come around. What do y'all think about that? Good question. Good question. I pray for him. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep working on you and keep praying for him. I promise you, it's gonna come around. Erica, what you say? I would think that not going to the game is more like neglectful. I don't really see disrespect in that one. I get it, Erica. I understand that. But at the same time, you're a woman. You are a woman. Men, just like, same thing. Just like sometimes we do things that we don't feel like that's not loving to you guys, but that feel like you don't love me. You don't love me. We like, dang, all I did was, you know what I'm saying, whatever that was. But the fact of the matter is, it really doesn't matter how you view it. It's how your partner views it. Because that's their world. And most men would see that as disrespect. If your partner doesn't see it as disrespect, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Have that conversation. But most men, if they hooping, you know what I'm saying? Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like they hooping, they want they woman, cause you gotta think about it. It's the other guys got their girls in the stand. Some guys got about 4 or 5 girls in the stands, cheering him on. You know what I'm saying? So they get the, dang, where your girl at? Oh man, she at home with the kids again. Dang, she can't break free not one time. See, y'all don't know about all the talk that goes on. You know what I'm saying? So to the man, it feels disrespectful. Therefore, when he come home, he might be a little unloving. And there's when the crazy cycle starts. If all it is just having a simple conversation or just go and visit him one time to re-energize the energizing cycle, then let's do it. Let's go for it. But I like it. Communication. I love that. Okay, let me catch up. Dorinda, lay it at the altar. Continue to ask God to strengthen your marriage and his faith. Amen. Thank you. And like I said, anybody, when we ask these questions, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know all the answers. This man don't know all the answers. But we are a community. We can do this together, y'all. Let's help each other. Each one teach one, right? If he doesn't go to church, try not to make irritable by talking about what the preacher said. Don't try not to make it irritable. But you can talk about, or I mean, eventually he if you don't say nothing, I think eventually he's gonna ask, because he's gonna be like, well, you ain't gonna tell me about what happened at church? Well, I didn't think you was interested because you don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually gonna be like, well, she didn't tell me what's going on in church. Where did she go? So he might get to asking you questions just to see if you went to church. And then he might catch the word from there and catch the Holy Ghost. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely can agree with that. What'd you say? How important are just because flowers in a marriage? It's a great question. That's a great question. What's all right, y'all can still hear me. I don't know what happened. We're gonna switch to this camera because something happened with the other camera. I don't know what happened. It said something's too high. But it's all good. We still here. It's just the ugly looking camera. It's all love. I think they're very important, but it just depends on your significant other, right? It depends on your significant other. If her love language is gifts, right? Then it's gonna be very important. If she don't like flowers, then it's not gonna be that important. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on your significant other. Great question. I give my wife flowers all the time. All right. We went all We want all the flowers. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Most women do. You back on, we see, it's the ugly camera. I don't like this camera. I got my expensive camera up there. It's an internal, something too high. Let me take this charge out. Yeah, maybe it's that charger. So there we go. Then back up. Boom. And we're back. So good questions, man. Good questions. All right. So let's round it up. Let's round it up to 6. What'd you say? He said it's a must. Got mines today. Yeah. If that's what you like, it's always about what you like. Communicate with your significant other. If you like them, then do more things that they like. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like it, don't do that. But you got to communicate to know who your partner is and what they like and what they don't like. 5 love languages. Yes. So let's end it off with sexuality. When you said you was just too tired to have sex, that felt disrespectful to me. I understand that you're tired, but I hope you understand my needs as well. It's not that I'm just oversexed. I really need to hold you close. Some women like, well, just hold me then. We ain't got to do all. But check, let me go on. Let me talk about that a little bit more, right? Let me talk about that a little bit more. I know, again, Eric, I know you're like, come on, again, disrespectful because I won't have sex with you. I know. It's just weird. We're built. We're made. Can we agree that we're made differently? Men and women are made differently. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that? I believe we can. God made us different. We're wired differently. You know what I'm saying? We're wired differently. So for us, now you can take this with a grain of salt or whatever, but there's biological proof that we have to we gotta get that up out of us. We gotta get us out. Like y'all, like women have to get their eggs out of them on a monthly basis. We have to get our sperm out. That's just what it is. That's biologically proven. Now, again, double check, fact check me. I ain't up here like Trump just saying anything. So either we're going to have sex to get it out, either we'll get it out ourselves, or it's going to come out in a dream. But it's coming out, right? Eventually. So especially if they, we all riled up, right? Look at Erica laughing. What is it? Maybe help her more around the house or with daily tasks, and she might be inclined to have more sex. You are right on point, Lily. We definitely talked about that. We definitely talked about that because men are wired differently than women. Men, we see sex more on a physical thing. We could be dog tired, but we still want to physically have sex that energizes us, right? But women, if they're mentally tired, they have sex with their minds. If they mentally tired, they ain't finna do that. They got too much on their mind. They ain't. They gotta mentally be there. For sure. But we gotta have that conversation. Somebody gotta say something, because a man is thinking like, well, shoot, why is it harder for me to have sex? And I have a wife, I have a significant other. But when I was out there doing my thing, I can have sex anytime I wanted to. They feel like now that I got this in-house, what they call it, I should be able to have sex on, not all the time, but come on. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more frequent basis. It shouldn't be once a month. But again, it depends on your mate. Y'all gotta bridge that gap. Now, if y'all on the same level and y'all, working with the same amount of, maybe frequency, maybe 2, 3 times a week, every day, if y'all on that level, then y'all on that level. But a lot of times we're on 2 different paths. The guy may want it more, the woman may don't need it like that. You see what I'm saying? But you got to bridge that gap. And to bridge it, you got to communicate. In some way, somehow, we got to start that communication. And this is a way to start it. Then we can work on how to get to the solutions, like you just said, Lily. Exactly like you just said. Erica said, "I can understand the sex better as disrespect." Cool. So, like I said, this is how you spell respect for the men. It's chairs. Conquest, hierarchy, authority, insight, relationship, sexuality. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's all. So I'm glad everybody stuck around with us. We went a little bit over. We are still recording live from Los Angeles. This is Loveology Podcast live discussion, right? And what I typically do during this time, I want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, because we want to spin this wheel and give some stuff away, right? We like giving away free stuff, right? So you look on the screen, you got Glamoury.com. That's our VIP. One of our VIPs. Go check out Glamoury.com and check out some of their stuff they got, because they got some cool stuff for the ladies. Some Glamoury. Let me see. I was gonna try to go to it real quick, but go to Glamoury.com and check them out. Right, some different clothing for the ladies. Got some real nice stuff on there. Also, you got King Jean. Right, I know y'all hear me talk about King Jean a lot, so definitely go check them out. They got some shirts. Queen Jean, you hear me? Let me bring that up so y'all can see the Queen Jean shirts. These shirts be selling out, Queens. So go ahead and check them out. Queen Jean. They going out fast, but you go to king-jean.com. king-jean.com to go check out those Queen Jean and also the King Jean. And last but not least, you can check out Indigo and Violet. indigoandviolet.com. Get your 10% off Loveology 2020, indigoandviolet.com. And there it is. So let's get this. So here's the question, y'all. Here's the question. Now, if you listen to the last episode, I like to give away easy stuff. If you listen to the last episode, we talked about a country that was on the top charts. Not the UAE. We're not going to talk about that group. Kuwait and all that good stuff, but it was another country that was on the top charts, not the most downloaded. India was up there, Canada was up there, but it's a specific country that was on the top charts. Type that in the comment section. What country that was in the top charts that we talked about this last episode, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to go. This is where you got to go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to go here. You got to go to Loveology Podcast, right? Loveology Podcast. And you got to actually listen to the actual podcast. This is not the podcast. This is the live discussion where we talk to one another, right? Got a little impromptu interview with Ludacris. But here's the episodes right here. Not Canada. It was on the top charts. Not Canada. It's good guess though. It was one of the top charts. We charted this week. If you keep guessing, you're gonna find it. You're gonna figure it out. But yeah, this is how you listen to the episodes right here. Or you can go to YouTube, because that's where we at. We're on YouTube. If you're a visual person, you like looking at stuff visually, just type in Loveology Podcast. Boom. Not China, Lily. Not China. Let me see. Go to the library. Let me see your videos. Boom. We live right now, but this is the episode right here.
But
you know how they call me Mr. Fix It, right? Cause if I can't fix it, then it ain't broke. Check us out on YouTube, y'all.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Said entertaining.
But yeah, I talked about it kind of towards the end here.
You can't say that that's true.
No. With the Loveology hoodie.
That's all I was saying.
Most men.
Y'all got me.
I think I already said that. But yeah, so looks like I want to give away some stuff, so I'm trying to make it easy. I try to make it easy to spin this wheel. But if all you gotta do is type in the country, what's the country, and I spin this wheel, and then boom, whatever it land on, that's what you get. Free. We don't have no more guests. So we're gonna just shut it down. Nobody gonna win nothing. Okay, well, hey, if that's what it is, then man, it is what it is. I ain't even tripping. But man, I appreciate everybody for taking your time to study love. To study love. See, that would have been what was that? What would have been Indigo and Violet? It would have been $25. It would have been a free $25 item on Indigo and Violet. They got all types of stuff on there. But man, give a shout out. Give yourself a pat on the back for studying some love around here, man. Because that's what we need to do more of. This world need more love nowadays. We always trying to do stuff. There you go, Lily. There you go. Lily got it right. The Philippines. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Lily. Lily, let's spin this wheel. Because I want to give it away. Let's spin this wheel and get you some. Let's see what you got. Let's go and spin this wheel for Lily. Shout out to Lily, the Philippines. We charting the Philippines. And Lily is going to pick up a free... a free King Jean shirt. Lily, you get to pick you a free King Jean shirt. I think you I don't know what you want. Do you prefer the King Jean for your man, or do you want let me put on a picture so you can see where you at. You go to King. So what I'm gonna send it the information, king-jean.com. So you can do the King Jean shirt for your man. I don't think it's the hoodies. The hoodies cost a little bit more. So if you want to do a hoodie, you probably can do like $25 off or whatever the price of the shirt. Or you'll do the Queen Jean for yourself. But I'll make sure I send him the information. But you go to King Jean. See, I got the Marriage is Lit. That's King Jean. Yeah. Go to kingjean.com and see what you're going to get, girl. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, congratulations. Okay. So I'll send them your information. Let me. I gotta find it. I'm gonna inbox you. But yeah, go to King-Jean. Shout out to our sponsor, king-jean.com. Man, make sure y'all get y'all Marriage is Lit shirts. Make sure you get your Queen Jean shirt. Make sure you get your Crown shirts. Make sure you bless them. You know what I'm saying? Bless somebody. Go and get something for somebody else. If you get your marriage, you got to get two of them. If you're gonna get this, you got to get two for you and your boo. All right. Well, look, I'm not gonna hold y'all up anymore, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, give yourself a pat on the back for studying love today, man. We're gonna end this out with a outro video. Shout out to Loveology Podcast. Shout out to you guys. Catch us next time. Go to YouTube, check us out, subscribe, all that. Share it, man. And we're gonna catch y'all next time. So again, I appreciate y'all and peace out. Shout out to AD. What it is, dog? What it is, AD? I see you, dog.